Alright, what up guys? Let me go ahead and share the stream. Oh, that's Discord. I forgot to change the thumbnail, oh well. Alright, let me go ahead and change the thumbnail. Change. Let me see. There we go. Okay, it's been changed. We're good. All right. And now let's go ahead and start. We're a little bit behind. Oh, here we go. Warcraft right here. I already played it like most of yesterday. It's a very good game. It's just a better Clash Royale in my opinion, because it's the same genre, but it just has better players.
Blizzcon 2023. Please welcome the president of Blizzard Entertainment, Mike Ibarra.
Let's go! How's everybody doing? Oh man, you know, this is the best gaming community in the world, hands down.
I wouldn't say
hands
that.
Down.
Let's be honest, most Blizzard
Hello,
fan
BlizzCon.
bases are super toxic.
You know, it is so
like,
good
especially Overwatch
to be back in person
and
finally.
WoW.
All of us. I love you too. All of us at Blizzard have missed this so much. It's 4 years. It's been 4 years. You know what I say to that? That's too damn long.
That is too damn long.
Where's our heroes of Overwatch at? Adventurers of Sanctuary?
Notice how that's louder
Defenders
than Overwatch.
of Azeroth!
Oh god, the Murlocs love
And gamers everywhere, welcome! We love sharing what we're working on all the time. But to share it in person with all of you and to hear your stories, it cannot be matched. Meeting you all face to face inspires us, and we put this energy and enthusiasm back into everything we do. Thank you all for being here. In fact, we have tens of thousands of you here in Anaheim, California today. and we hope you enjoy the immersive experience we've created here at the show. We also have millions of people watching right now on stream.
Hey, let's
BlizzCon,
go.
please help me welcome everyone watching from around the world.
That deserves a little bit of better clap there. A little bit better. Not much.
Whether you're a hardcore or a casual gamer, or if it's been a while since you picked up one of our games, we're here to show you the Blizzard we are today and the Blizzard we are becoming.
I don't care
But
about today. I
BlizzCon
want
isn't
the
just
becoming part.
about the latest updates from Blizzard. It's all about you. Players are at the forefront of everything we do, and we're devoted to supporting these incredible communities, communities you can be proud of to be part of. All of us, gamers, developers, and fans, we all are united in our shared love for gaming. The person sitting next to you or watching online and chat with you could be your next guildmate, teammate, or lifelong friend. We all have this in common. I've always felt Blizzard brings players together a little differently. Our players have made connections that span continents, languages, and generations.
Okay, this is very true. Like, I know, like, even WoW's affected my own life. Because that's how my parents had met. I mean, I'm older than WoW, but, like, parents, step-parent, both parents. Like, and then there's just so many stories of people getting married in-game, relationships being found in WoW. It's like, I don't know about any other game. Like, I know there's a few others like that. But, oh my god. Good stuff.
We all have that one story, that incredible play of the game, that clutch card draw, or that raid encounter that your guild barely survived. I know. I've been there too. I know many of us have friends we've met in one of our games. A friend who began just as someone we hung out with in game, but who was there for us to celebrate our real life wins or to support us during a difficult time. That's certainly been true for me. Thanks to my experience playing Blizzard games over the last 25 years, I've met most of my best friends from all over. And I'm so grateful that some of them are here today. Gus, Pika, Nick, Scoodle.
The Murloc is just so distracting. I really hope they're playable soon. Like, oh my god. Hashtag Warcraft playable Murlocs. Come on. You can play them in Hearthstone, you can play them in Rumble. And they're both surprisingly viable in both games. Why can't we be Warcraft, or why can't we be Murlocs in WoW? Like, come on.
And of course, Billy and Kaylee, who put up with my raid wipes all too often. I always know that no matter what is going on in real life, they will be there. No matter what game we're playing. These friends are a constant I can always rely on. And I know many of you share that feeling. BlizzCon truly is about all of us, as players, as equals, as friends. As we bring these amazing experiences to more places, build technology that allows more gamers to experience our worlds and create characters and stories more players can relate to, the Blizzard community grows. And more importantly, our friendships grow. All of us are so grateful to be part of this community.
Oh, okay. I hope they announce the survival game, because it's the unannounced survival game was announced like 2-3 years ago now. Like, they could announce it, and I really hope they do, because I would love like a Warcraft survival horror game, or just a Warcraft survival game. I doubt it's going to be like that, but like, ooh, there's just so much things you can do in Warcraft. It doesn't even have to be on Azeroth. It could be like on a different planet. If they want to do cosmic stuff, do it in different games first. That way you can tie it in, and then you also make more money that way. But like, I don't know. Like, it could just be a new IP, but
I mean, their first new IP in like what 20 years was Overwatch, and that did really well. It could do it again, but like just it hasn't been that long since Overwatch came out.
Community. And in everything we do, we are in service to you. We know we don't do everything perfectly, but thanks to your feedback, we never stop striving to do it right. We are here to foster joy and belonging for everyone.
Where's the Overwatch PvE? Where is the edgy stories? Actually, no, we got pretty edgy with Farrakh. Never mind. Yeah, I haven't played Diablo 4 since like the very start of Season 1, so I'm not going to say anything about that.
We're proud of the worlds we build, but your experiences within those worlds bring them to...
It really doesn't feel like you're proud of them if you actively sabotage the Night Elves. Like, as a culture. Like, getting rid of what made them Night Elves. You already gutted them at the start of WoW as a game, making them more tree hippies and less fearsome Amazon warriors. Like, I'm really angry about how they've handled Night Elves the last few years. Like, they're doing fine with Tyrande, save for the part where, "Yeah, don't forsaken me." And then, like, she actually didn't even get weaker. She just kind of, like, Elune just like, nah, Sylvanas has to be stronger for plot, so we gotta do this. It made no sense, because, like, she got stronger afterwards. Like, it's insane. Like, it took several people to, like, even try, like, it took a fucking, I think, Chandris is, like, a warden, or, I don't think she's actually a warden. I think she's, like, I know she's, like, very martially skilled. And, like, a lot of Cowderai are. But, like, it is insane to me that they just, like, Mother Moon, don't forsaken me. No. And then, like, next thing we see is, like, oh, she's sleeping. Oh, shit, she's not sleeping. She's fucking summoning fucking stars in the afterlife? What the fuck? Oh my god. And then they just gutted Maiev as a character. And then they made a fucking literal Cowderai baby. A full-fledged mage. Oh my god, I hate him. I hate the fucking Heritage Quest armor quest line so much. So much. I hate that the glaives are only swords as well. They should be able to be like most things. Like the the Dark Hammer staff / two-handed mace. Excuse me.
Life and your connections with each other are what inspires us the most. Now, many of you may have heard the recent news about Blizzard joining the Xbox gaming family.
Let's go. That's why I have hope still.
Both Blizzard and Xbox believe that gaming is a unifier, that we should all be able to play anywhere and any way we want to play. That when the creativity of some of the best developers, artists, and storytellers in the world is fearlessly unleashed, everyone wins. With that in mind, someone is here backstage who'd like to say hello.
Let's go. Elon Musk? Definitely not.
Over the years, he and I played a bunch of games together. Please join me in welcoming my friend,
Bobby
our
Kotick.
friend, the CEO of Microsoft
Kotick.
Gaming, Phil Spencer.
Thank you, Mike. And hello, everybody, Blizzcon. This is my first Blizzcon ever.
Let's go.
And it's great to feel the energy in the room. You are the reason we make games. Your love for these games truly is inspiring. I recently have spent so much time playing Diablo 4 with my friends. Season 2 is awesome, And I can tell
for
you
it.
that I can't wait for you to see what the team has planned for that game. It's going to be awesome. Blizzard
Just announce
occupies
the
a
expansion
special
already.
place in the gaming industry, for me as well. Throughout Blizzard's history, they've pioneered and refined so much across the gaming industry, and many of you
They
here
did not
today have
pioneer
been a part
shit.
of that journey. Think of Diablo.
Okay. Blizzard does best when they are not pioneering and are instead refining. Big difference. Blizzard does not pioneer. They refine. Oh my god. It really feels like they forgot that that's what they were really good at. And that's what made WoW, WoW. That's what made Overwatch, Overwatch. Because it's not the first team shooter. Paladins was out before... I mean, it was free access, but it was playable before Overwatch was. I think it was it was even out before Overwatch was, like, properly announced. Though, don't quote me on that. I'm not entirely sure. I know Diablo is not the first game of its type, but it is one of the first, and it is very popular. I can't speak about StarCraft because that's another RTS. RTS have always been around, like, is not much younger than gaming as a whole, but like, and like they were beat out by like MMOs for like a decade almost. So I don't know. They don't pioneer. They just refine. And they should just be looking at what other games do and just take those ideas, implant them. Yep. I forgot the word I was trying to use. Just shove it in the fucking game, okay? So, like... Okay. Because a lot of MMOs do action combat now. Just, like... It'd be an entire fucking, like... It'd probably take forever to do this. But, like, just give WoW action combat. Like... that, because they could probably do action combat better than most others. Let's be honest. Like... They... used to be very good at just taking from other games and doing it better. That was all Blizzard was. It's like, oh, we like that genre, make our own. Bam, better than everyone else. Like,
It propelled the action RPG genre forward. StarCraft.
yep.
Spawned the foundation of what esports would eventually become. And with StarCraft 2, it was a major catalyst for the evolution of games as live entertainment. World of Warcraft
I just love how loud they are. in
changed not
comparison.
only how people developed and supported games, but really it introduced a much wider audience to the concept of online communities.
That's very
and
true.
Overwatch.
Especially with their old commercials during the 2000s.
Not
they're
only
silly.
reimagined gameplay,
Like Chuck Norris and
but
Mr.
also
T.
the representation possible in class-based shooters. Blizzard
Yeah, but you can do representation in anything, and they just kind of shove it in. Like, I'm fine with it, it's whatever. But you could also just, like, make it more organic, because in my opinion, Overwatch does not feel all that organic. Because, like, you can look at Warcraft, they do representation as well. We have gay frogs. We have gay pirate X super spy. We have maybe lesbian lizards. And I'm sure there's others.
Blizzard's influence is everywhere. And because of its enduring legacy and phenomenal revolutionary development, with a care and a craft that is incredibly rare in this industry.
They really don't care, as shown by Overwatch having a lack of PvE. Overwatch 2 even coming out as it did. Insane. And then, like, Shadowlands really proved that they didn't care. Dragonflight's done some to, like, fix all that, but they really didn't care about the world or anything. I mean, okay, look, Shadowlands, I've gone through and played some of it. The Venthyr campaign, really good. It'd be Corthia campaign really good. The jailer just ruins it all. That and it being in Shadowlands, they gutted what we knew of the entire story, and that's why it sucks so much.
Our commitment at Xbox is to bring more great games to more players in more places. And now that Blizzard is part of Xbox, we will nurture the essence of what has made Blizzard unique.
They fucking better.
We're going to empower our new colleagues in a culture of trust, inclusion, and collaboration to continue what they do best, redefining existing genres, creating new, never-before-seen experiences, and uniting players globally in new ways, in Azeroth, in Sanctuary, in near-future Earth, and beyond. It has been a privilege to welcome the teams at Blizzard to Xbox, and I'm honored to be able to be here to help welcome all of you to BlizzCon 2023. Having seen what's in store for players, I can say the future of Blizzard is brighter than ever. And you all have so much to look forward to in this show.
We fucking better. Like, I'm gonna be upset. I did not spend $50 for nothing. Actually,
So I'll get out of here, let you see the show. Thanks everyone for the warm reception, and have a great time at BlizzCon.
Let's
Thank
go.
you.
How about that? You know, part of what makes this such an exciting time for Blizzard is that we take this responsibility very seriously as we learn, grow, and get better every day. This is the start of a new era. So much more is possible. And you'll see some of that over the next couple days.
We better see it more than just a couple
days. Some
days.
new friends and some old friends who are returning to the BlizzCon stage to show more about the games and the worlds we all love. Before I go, I want to take a moment to thank our Blizzard team. You...
And then some people just really not clap and be like, well, because let's be honest,
you are
lost
some
a
of
lot
the most
trust,
talented
but it's just a lot of fun
individuals
to be
on the
at a
planet.
con.
And collectively, we are capable of building the most legendary universes in gaming.
I can agree to
Our
that.
future, our creative freedom, our path forward is truly our own.
Okay, this fur
And
is
I know we all
too much
stand
dark
together
hair.
with a singular goal: to exceed player expectations and foster and support each other. Thank you for everything you do.
Not hard to exceed my expectations at this point.
BlizzCon! Many of the Blizzard team are here today in Anaheim, working hard to ensure you enjoy your time here. We all love talking to players, so please don't. This is what BlizzCon is all about. Everything we do is for all of you, and it's an honor to be a part of these worlds with you.
Okay.
And it's an honor.
She's always on screen when they show the audience, and I only notice because it's the Nomelia cosplay, and like Nomelia has really been like, I love this character. As soon as I booted up Rumble for the first time yesterday, it was like, this is the most character I've seen anything in the Warcraft franchise have in so long, and it just made me so happy. And then you get her as a battle pet from the cross promotion. I love it. Oh my god. I just wish they gave her a name in game and not just outside of the game.
Now, welcome to BlizzCon.
Okay, it's just Overwatch in general.
He wanted to see if there was more out there. Well, see for yourself.
Oh, Baby Winston, that's good. That's a good one to pause on too. He has freckles. I haven't noticed that. That's great. And he has the one little snaggletooth. Oh my god, twins. Well, I got two. My canines are just very jagged. No, but they showed the fucking Doomfist kid. I love that. He's still my favorite character in Overwatch. I mean, Doomfist as a whole is too. Like, I gave up when they were like, nah, Doomfist is gonna be a tank, and then they gutted him. They like to gut the things I like. I hate it so much. It's like they're like, oh yeah, we heard you like Murlocs, so we're gonna get everything you like at Blizzard.
I'm gonna kick every one of you in the face.
I'll see you at the finish line.
Did you really think this would be a
Okay,
fair
Junker
fight?
Queen's pretty cute.
That was disgusting.
I just wish he was just more fun to play. Don't nerf this guy.
Mama's got you!
I am him.
I'm in my widow era now. Wow.
Oh, that's
And you out there, the fans, it's been a joy to share this experience with all of you. Thank you so much.
Come on. It's time I showed you something.
The German Paladins are still one of my favorite things in Overwatch. I forgot what they're even called. Oh,
Please welcome Overwatch Game Director, Aaron Keller.
those are just nails.
Hello, BlizzCon! Ever since we first revealed Overwatch in 2014, you have grown this universe into
2014,
something
almost a
truly
decade, okay.
unique and beautiful.
That's fair.
Every single day, we see millions of players jumping into matches, forging new friendships,
I
and
feel like
showing off their
it's
skills.
not millions of
We launched
players,
Overwatch
it's
2
millions
last
of matches,
October,
that's about
and it has been such an incredible year. Since
No, it
then,
hasn't.
You've been crushed by Diva's mech over 26 million times, had more than
Okay, these are just
79
statistics, okay.
million lives saved by Baptiste, and played 65 years worth of prop hunt. I love prop hunt. The development of Overwatch is first and foremost focused on you, our
Doubt
players.
it.
We want
We
our
would've had
game
PvE.
to represent this global community, from the release of our Samoa map, to our celebration of Pride, to our first tie-in Peruvian heroes, Lifeweaver and Alari. We also want Overwatch to recognize those focused on achievement and prowess, and released our new progression system and the first set of Hero Mastery courses this year. And for those that just want something a little different, we've run April Fools and released a dating sim, an actual dating sim, Loverwatch. Listening to your feedback is important to us, and it's driven the team to look at changes to some of the core systems of the game. We've been hard at work on an overhaul of our competitive system, and we'll get into that a bit today and a bunch more over the course of BlizzCon. And there is so much more to come. We'd like to give you all a glimpse at as much as we're able to show you coming next year. And boy, do we have some fun things to talk about. So let's get into it. To share our first big announcement, I am honored to introduce the art director.
So immediately I'm like, we got to be able to date Junker Queen, right? All the Omnics, every single one of them. Except for Orisa, because she's only like 2 in game or something. I don't know when Overwatch 2 takes place. Maybe not Hammond and Winston. Though they could just take a page out of fucking Boulder Gates 3 and be like, yeah, it'll be fine. They're smart enough or something. Like...
of Overwatch, Dion Rogers.
Sorry, I'm a bit excited. The energy is awesome in here. You know, Aaron and I have been working on this universe since before Overwatch had a name. Working together with an incredible team back at Blizzard. Many are with us today at Blizzcon. Creating such an incredible game with so many amazing people and seeing what it means to you all, it's meant everything to us. And out of all the things we work on, one of our favorites is to create new heroes.
I would hope that's one of your favorites.
You know, Overwatch is full of
announce
deep
a new
personalities, and it takes a special individual.
Because it feels like they've been announcing a lot since it came out.
And the team has been working hard to make sure no one could predict who this next hero is.
Oh yeah, they're announcing a new one.
We haven't leaked any articles. We haven't leaked a spray or two. And we've left 0 hints, especially not in our recent Samoa map.
I feel like he's lying now.
Who's ready to?
Because they used to do a lot of leaks. Oh.
Sorry to keep you all waiting.
Too many guns.
But now that I'm here, let's have some fun.
Oh my god. It's Moe.
Yep, that's my name, all right.
Oh.
And this right here is Gunny.
Gunny?
She can light up the whole dance floor. And this one's Cha-Cha. He's a sensitive little fella, a real hothead. And when I fire them both, it's double trouble. Actual gameplay footage.
Oh my god. Overrun on top of my car. Let's go.
Going so soon.
I love his vibes. I love his... I love him. Straight up Maui from... I forgot what the name
that's it.
Cardiac Overdrive.
I got your back. For now. Here I come. Sensei quick kiki. We got him where we want him.
H-Trite Infinite Animation. Let's go. Look at that face. I love him.
Unbelievable.
He has so much personality.
So was I worth the wait? We're gonna have a hell of a time.
Oh my
That's
god,
awesome. I love that trailer. We had a lot of fun working on it. It's amazing.
I just wish it was a cinematic, you know, just get a better vibe for him as a character. But they did pretty well with it being what it was.
Reason to finally announce Malga. He was first introduced, you guys know, 4 years ago in a short story, and he's been the subject of a lot of fun theories. Ever since that first introduction, fans have been asking when he may become a playable hero. We're excited. We finally have our first Samoan hero. Malga, his name, it means mountain in Samoan. He portrays himself as this big, loud brute. However, this is just a facade. He's a cunning tactician, always one step ahead of his enemies. One of the core goals whenever we make an Overwatch character
He's Talon, right?
is that
He's
people
gotta be
see
Talon.
themselves in our heroes. We're always striving for greater authenticity and representation with each hero. And with Malga, We got a lot of help, actually. Even his tattoo was created by an amazing Samoan tattoo artist named C.E. Lufau. Malga's super fun. Thank you. It was awesome. Malga's super fun to play. He's easy to learn, hard to master, with what I like to call a brutal but cunning play style. We hope you love him as much as we do. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Join us later today for a Malga Deep Dive panel taking place here at the Blizzcon Arena and online for people at home. We'll talk with the team that helped create Malga and also how to best utilize his amazing abilities when he joins Overwatch in Season 8. Finally, we know Malga's going to be pretty awesome.
Okay, I'm not going to play him if I have to fucking do the Battle Pass to unlock him. I hate Battle Pass so much.
Awesome when he joins competitive play. But before then, some of the best players in the world are competing in this weekend's Overwatch World Cup. Let's check it out.
Legacy. A legacy is forever.
Dominance reaffirms! Unbelievable!
All year long, teams around the world have battled, chasing glory, hoping to etch their homeland in the history books.
That is insane!
He's still fragging like a madman!
And it's a 5-man rampage!
Oh, what? What?
Oh,
They've tasted victory, they've overcome defeat, and all along, the hopes of their fans have lifted them up.
Absolutely beautiful!
And now, at long last, the Overwatch World Cup finals are here. And for the first time in 4 years, we're all together once more, back to where it all began. Each team can see their name on the championship trophy. The community has rallied behind them, and the wait is finally over.
I've missed you dearly!
The Overwatch World Cup finals start now.
Please welcome Overwatch Esports host, Zoe Gschwind.
Wow, fantastic to see all those memories on the big screen. And we're here to make some more. What's up, BlizzCon? It's so great to be back here after 4 years with the Overwatch World Cup. This event has always been such a special event because it truly serves as a worldwide tribute to the beautiful and diverse Overwatch community. This weekend, we get to celebrate teams and players from around the world, each with their unique takes on the playstyles, their different personalities. We're going to see different metas emerge even. It's just very exciting to see familiar faces, big household names in the competitive Overwatch scene take the stage, form those star-studded lineups, Fearless, Super, Gushue, and the likes. But each year, we also get to witness new players emerging onto the scene, taking the spotlight. It truly is a special event for a special community, and I'm very honored and truly happy to be part of it all. Now I know that all of you here in Anaheim, and everyone watching at home, is joining us from all over the world. As you can see, so are our players. Among them, a former 3-time World Cup champions, Team South Korea, and the only team that managed thus far to stop their reign, and that is the United States of America. That's right. Well, I tell you, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. If you watch the group stages and if you watch the first game today, tough competition ahead for Team USA. And if you want to find out if one of our former champions will remain victorious or if one of the other 6 teams will seize their inaugural season title, make sure to join us. Not only will you be treated to fantastic gameplay, of course, no, you will also earn special drops all weekend long on the Play Overwatch Twitch channel. Now, we have a lot of amazing Overwatch 2 action on the horizon and so much to play for our teams. We got over $500,000
I'm so confused as to what's going on. This is the opening ceremony.
And counting, raised directly by all of you, our passionate and amazing fans.
I'm very confused.
Yeah, give it up for yourself.
I'm not interested in anything other than the
Now, of
Warcraft
course,
stuff.
the winning team will walk away with a big bag, but
Yeah,
this
we'll
year,
deep dives
each and every single
tomorrow.
player out of the 43 teams participating
And then Diablo
will be
has a
earning
campfire
share.
chat, so they're
And
not
this is
gonna do
unprecedented
an
in
announcement of an
Overwatch
expansion.
esports history, and it would not be possible without all of you. So once again, thank you so much.
Oh no, I'll probably stop once the Overwatch 2
So
deep dive starts.
tomorrow night, we will be crowning the 2023
Because I only
Overwatch
care about the
World
WoW
Cup
what's next,
champions.
let's be honest.
And you can catch all the matches and all the action
Maybe
live
the,
in
not-
Holby,
oh, that's the
as well
wrong
as, of course,
one.
on stream. I'm going to be there. I'm looking forward to seeing some
maybe
of you
the,
as
like,
well.
Hearthstone
And
and
now,
Rumble.
please welcome back Aaron with a few more things to share on the game side.
Thank you, Zoe. Mauga is awesome. And the World
I
Cup
agree.
matches all weekend will be so much fun. But Overwatch has another thing happening here at BlizzCon. Earlier this week, we launched a new limited time game mode and special skins as part of an exciting collaboration with LE SSERAFIM, one of the biggest K-pop groups in the world. Everyone can jump in
K-pop.
game right now to take part, as well as check out their brand new music video for Perfect Night. And in honor of this collaboration, LE SSERAFIM will take the stage and perform in the arena tomorrow after the community night ends around 6 p.m. Pacific.
Ooh, K-pop. I agree
Working
with
on partnerships like this, or what we did with One Punch Man earlier this year, are
That was still
incredibly
cringe as hell
fun.
to me.
Yes.
It is kind
They
of
provide
funny,
us,
but
both
it's
the
just-
dev team and you, the players, a chance to experience some of our favorite universes and artists through the unique
My jaw's
style
starting
of
to lock
Overwatch.
up.
And next year, we have even more of these for you all to geek out about. Sadly,
We better get a fucking pirate. I really want like a One Piece crossover to some extent. Like, just give us a fucking pirate, dude. Come on. Give us an Omnic pirate called fucking Steelbeard or something.
we can't reveal what those are all just yet, but maybe there are some other things coming in 2024 that we could give you a hint about. The Overwatch team has never had such clarity of vision when it comes to the future. From direct feedback, we hear what you love and want us to focus on. So, who wants to see a few of the things we're working on for next year?
I want you to wait till Overwatch Geek
We are
Dive.
creating a brand new core PvP game mode, Clash. In this new competitive mode, there are 5 points positioned in a row. The center point starts as the first objective, and the teams battle back and forth over the map, pushing into enemy territory or defending their own. Once a team captures all 5 points or reaches the maximum score, they win. Our initial Clash map is a tribute to a location we showed at Overwatch's first BlizzCon. And it's one of my personal favorites. They say cherry blossoms are a sign of rebirth and rejuvenation. And in 2024, a rebirth of one of the original Overwatch maps is in order.
I like it. I like the Shinto style.
Within the Clash mode, we are returning to the home of the Shimada clan with the new Hanamura map, Hanaoka. Additionally, we are working on overhauls to some of our most important in-game systems. Overwatch is a highly competitive game, and in early 2024, we'll release a reworked version of our competitive system with all new competitive rewards. And with
You showing
seasons,
my boy
one of the
Torbjorn,
team's
let's
goals
go.
has been to create themes that speak to so many of the cool and awesome things that we all love. Next year, you'll experience Eldritch horror,
Oh, let's
Egyptian
go.
mythology, witches,
Still cool. Yeah.
and even a mirror universe where heroes become villains and villains become heroes.
I always love those. It's a bit of
And
a
of
cliche, but
course,
it's still great. let's be
Overwatch
honest.
is nothing without its heroes.
Everything they just
Mauga
said
is
has
the
been great.
39th hero in Overwatch, and in 2024, we'll be releasing 3 more, and we want to give you a glimpse of 2 of them.
Oh.
A new damage hero venture
Holy
is coming
shit.
in Season 10, And to support...
I like this chick already. The big boots, the almost wing-like things, the astronaut-esque headpiece. Then, like, the very, like... What is it, like... lean, like, design of her. And then, like, this guy looks like he's got Zarya's cannon, but, like, in a, like, apocalyptic Mad Max kind of style.
Currently codenamed Space Ranger in Season 12. And this is just scratching the surface of everything we have in the works. Join us tomorrow here and online, where we go in depth on all of this in our What's Next panel. It will have more information on Clash, the reworked competitive system,
1:30
a closer look at
tomorrow.
Space Ranger, even early gameplay footage of Venture, and so much more. And lastly, for the first time ever during a BlizzCon, not only is our next hero playable in the Overwatch Hall here in Anaheim, but all of you at home can play Malga all weekend in-game, including Quick Play, going live right after the BlizzCon opening ceremony concludes.
Let me go ahead and start installing Overwatch 2.
We know you'll love him just as much as we do. Thank you all. We'll see you in game.
By the blood of the willing, we call thee home.
Oh, we took down a 100. Let's go, baby. High Priest, kill the High Priest. Yes, yes.
Dude, I am shaking so hard.
Congratulations, the game is out.
Oh, I'm pumped for Diablo 4. I think it's gonna be the best.
What if you guys play it right now?
Hell yeah, really?
Yeah. I will cry. That would be amazing.
This is awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's so pretty.
Go!
Run! You really are doubling down on this idea that you can look the way you want, you can play the way you want, you can really make your own fantasy in this game.
It's great.
She looks like me.
The way he comes in is crazy. Oh my god, the butcher. Boy.
Was that small way?
Instantly died.
They revived me.
I love avarice. Like, I love the treasure golems.
I'm gonna find some demons and I'm gonna shove my green foot right up there.
Level 100!
There are literally like goosebumps.
Go down a bit more, go down a bit more, go down a bit more. You got her! Yes! Let's go!
Will you fight the darkness?
Break the chains and be beautiful.
I would 100% stream Diablo 4.
Blessed Mother.
You can pet the dogs, by the way.
Yeah, the clipping through the ear.
Please welcome the General Manager of Diablo, Rod Ferguson.
How's everybody doing? Having fun? This feels amazing. So glad you're here. And I'm so happy the people at home are here as well. You know, watching that was such a great reminder of what a fantastic community we have and what an exciting year it's been. Now, you might have missed it, but in there was a clip of a blind gamer, Tylanif, defeating our hardest boss, Uber Lilith. Now, we strive to make Diablo as approachable and as accessible as possible, and watching clips like that make me and the team extremely proud. And of course, I love the tattoos. And, you know, I still can't believe over 1,000 people got permanent Diablo tattoos at our Hell's Inc. events, including me. And so, you know, Necromain for life. So, you know, we talk a lot about the last BlizzCon 4 years ago, and back then, you know, the Diablo community was hungry. hungry for even more experiences in that dark, gothic place caught between the high heavens and the burning hells, a little place we call Sanctuary. And in that time, I've been very fortunate to work with some of the best developers in the industry, people who love Diablo as much as the rest of us. And it was their passion and dedication to this universe that released a great new Diablo game every year for the last 3 years. Diablo 2 Resurrected brought the return of the classic that helped define the genre. Remastered. I love Diablo 2. So it was remastered for a new generation now for PC and console. And Diablo Immortal brought Sanctuary to mobile for the first time, bringing millions of new players into our universe. In fact, you might not know this, but 60% of Diablo Immortal players have never played a Diablo game before. So we really welcome them to our universe. And then, of course, there's Diablo 4. Now, it was that kind of excitement that made it the biggest launch in Blizzard's history. And it means so much to the team to see how you've embraced it. You know, we've played over 1.5 billion hours together so far, and it's your love for the game that drives us. Thanks to you.
Okay. Let's do some quick math to figure out what 1.5 billion hours is. Okay, so we're going to take 1,500, that's 1,000 and a half, or yeah, 1,500, 15,000, 150,000, 1 million, 15 million, 150 million. All right, now we divide that by 24. We get 62,500,000. And then if we just... Do we divide to get... Yeah, we divide by 52. Oh, that is a lot of days. That is over 1 million days. Okay. Holy shit. 1.2 million days. Just over that.
We've made a lot of changes over the last 5 months. In fact, our patch notes for Season of Blood, our second season, were over 14,000 words long, because that is how much our community has influenced and will continue to influence the evolution of Sanctuary.
It better.
And if you haven't yet made it,
made
that leap into the darkest Diablo story ever told,
it was fun.
Now is the perfect time to pick your
it's
class,
too grindy to get to
build your
100.
character, join Phil Spencer, and see what the hell it's all about. And with that, I'd like to introduce Diablo 4's 2 production directors. They help lead the teams who are building everything we do today and everything moving forward. Please welcome Tiffany Watt and Chris Wilson.
Thanks, Rod. Hey, Blizzcon. The last time I was on stage, I was helping to announce Diablo 4. To be here today with all of you is so awesome.
The launch was incredible. We're really excited to be here today to share what's coming next. But first, let's highlight some of the player feedback that's in Season of Blood today. So many of you have told us that you wanted more in-game activities. So we've given you a couple this season, one now and another coming early next month. So live now is our new boss ladder. This is a series of additional boss fights from level 55 to 100 that will also see the return of our kind of gross but farmable and rewarding friend Duriel, who you can go after for Uber Uniques that everybody's been sieging for. And with those new bosses dropping both Uniques and Uber Uniques at a much higher rate, and even dropping some special cosmetics, you're going to want to make your way to level 100 so you can fight them all. So in the Season of Blood, we've rebalanced the end game, letting you get to level 100 about 40% faster than in Season 1.
That's pretty good.
I know I've been taking advantage of that experience boost, and I have 2 characters in Season 2 already. Of course, all that leveling is about getting that amazing loot. So we've also changed how item power works. We've raised the power cap, and it's now more closely tied to the level of monster you defeat to get it. The more challenging the fight, the better the loot. There's still lots of work to be done with reworking itemization. In fact, it's one of our highest priorities. But this, along with upgrades to some of our unique items, is a great first step. So please keep that feedback coming. Now let's talk about quality of life. Here's a few improvements that came directly from you. All of your renown rewards now carry over season to season and from the Eternal Realm.
Good. There was no reason for it not to. That was a bit ridiculous.
Additional character slots. We added 2 this season, so you can create even more characters and try different builds. A targeting dummy has been added to Kiovashad so you can test those builds before you run into the butcher. Searching and filtering your stash is now possible, and your stash is now available in every town in Sanctuary.
Good stuff.
World bosses appear almost twice as often, so you can die almost twice as often.
They should be twice
and
as
we've
often
also
as
freed
now.
up some inventory space by making
That's
gems
good.
a crafting material to make even
Let's
more
go.
room for those uber uniques. Those are just a few of the new additions already in the game, but we're not done with Season of Blood yet.
In fact, starting next week, we'll introduce 5 unique class-specific rings that will let you relive some of the fun from Season of the Malignant. That's right, Necromancers. Once again, corpses will automatically do your bidding just by being in your presence.
They better just always be a thing, like, throughout
Then
the
on December
entirety of Diablo
5th,
4.
we'll also be adding an enchanting preview to the Occultist. So this will allow you to see which affixes are possible before you spend your hard-earned gold. It's just another way to give you even more control over making just the right build for the challenge at hand. Also on December 5th, as promised, we'll have another exciting new in-game activity, a 6-week event called Abattoir of Zir. It's a highly replayable pinnacle experience designed for players who have reached level 100, slain Uber Duriel, and mastered all of the other challenges that Season of Blood has to offer. Those who survive will attain a paragon glyph constructed of the Vampire Lord's very own blood. But beware, Abattoir of Zir starts difficult and only gets harder. And of course, as we near the end of Season of Blood, it'll be holiday time, not only here, but in Sanctuary as well. Our first ever holiday event, Midwinter Blight, starts on December 12th.
Nice.
For 3 weeks, we're going to transform the Fractured Peaks into a winter terror land, and it'll bring a whole new meaning to the word sleigh ride.
I like that one. That's a good one.
And be sure to keep your eyes peeled for a mysterious red-cloaked terror.
Nothing is as terrifying as Chris's puns, but I will be sure to check out Midwinter Blight. From there, we are on to Season 3. We can't go into too much detail
Santa
now,
Claus, but
with
like
the endgame
actual
being so
claws.
important. Let's talk about leaderboards. We're creating a whole new type of weekly challenge dungeon called the Gauntlet, where the heroes of Sanctuary can compete for their class ranking against their friends, their clan, or anyone in the world. Watch out, Mike Ibarra. I am coming for you. At the end of each week, the heroes with the highest rank will be added to the Seasonal Hall of Ancients, where their name and build will live on. So, that's a quick look at where we are today. And while the live game is our #1 priority right now, we have a separate Diablo 4 team that's been working hard on our next chapter. So how about a little teaser?
Expansion?
It's super early, but as we look to expand on the story we started in Diablo 4, we're going to take you somewhere even darker, where hatred's influence continues to consume Sanctuary.
Tristram?
We have each played a part in what has happened here.
This is definitely an expansion.
You abdicated your choice to this child. And with every step she takes, I grow stronger. There will be no salvation in the light.
That's an expansion right there. Oh my god, the one thing I wanted for Diablo 4. Coming late 2024. Yeah, that's definitely not a season.
Vessel of Hatred is Diablo 4's first expansion.
Let's go. Oh my God.
Its campaign will continue the dark tale that began in Diablo 4 as we learn the fate of the primeval Mephisto and his demonic plans for Sanctuary. To do that, we'll be visiting a region new to Diablo 4 and a fan favorite from Diablo 2.
Tristram.
The lush jungles known to outsiders as Torajan, but known by the locals as Nahantu.
I don't know it.
With this new story set in a mysterious new region comes new ways to play, new evils to vanquish, and, of course, a completely new class never seen before in the Diablo universe.
Oh. What is it? What is it? They better have minions
Vessel
that
of
are fun
Hatred
to
releases
use.
late next year, and we cannot wait to share more
Are they
about
not
it
gonna-
this summer.
They're just going to say there's a new class.
Now, before
but
we
not show
leave,
it.
we want you to know that it's your passion that drives us.
You can't just
Your
do
feedback
that.
will
That's a
continue
dick
to help
move.
us evolve and improve the Diablo 4 experience for years to come. We couldn't be more excited about our future, and we hope that you
South
are
Park?
too. Our team has put in a lot of hard work, and we love seeing your love for this game. So please join us tomorrow. We have a special Diablo 4 campfire panel where we'll be sharing more details about the expansion,
Okay, I
deeper
gotta show up
dive
for
on
that
some of the
now.
upcoming game changes, and we'll also have a special Q&A session to close it out. So enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you, and we'll see you in Sanctuary.
Oh, we got no more. Oh, mop. Nearly 30 years, that is true. It's younger than me, though, so it's closer to being 20 years still. Oh, wait, Warcraft as a whole, yeah.
Butters, go buy World of Warcraft, install it on your computer, and join the online sensation before we all murder you. All right.
Welcome to the world of Warcraft.
I'm William Shatner, and I'm a shaman.
I'm
That
Mr.
shows
T,
a
and this is my night elf mohawk.
Shut up, fool!
This role-playing
Good
game
stuff.
where heroes like Leroy Jenkins do battle. That would be the world of Warcraft.
You're a player in the NFL, but what you're most proud of is that you've rated third nationally in dungeon progression.
Timing was perfect. That was fire.
Oh, she won, dude. He was in Grand Central. That was nice. I think he was also Hellboy. Oh, and Grand Turismo was a very good movie.
For the Alliance!
Okay, don't fucking show Savant.
For Azeroth!
Ready to work.
Ready to work.
Please welcome the General Manager of Warcraft, John Haidt.
Just tell us we're getting pirates or Murlocs. Come on.
And thank you.
Nobody clapping.
And we are ready to work. Anybody here for Warcraft today?
Yes, the only reason I'm here.
Big shout out to the Warcraft teams. They are so happy to be here today. We have so much cool stuff to show you. So give it up for my Warcraft teams. Can you believe that almost 30 years ago, a dispute between orcs and humans led to one of the longest running fantasy adventures in video game history? Right?
Pirates.
Generations of players have called Azeroth home.
I've called it home all my life.
Teenagers that first played Warcraft when it was released, I know you're out there,
I'm not. I was just a fucking toddler. You're like,
are now parents.
Shut up about the dragons. No one cares about the dragons.
Right?
I was a fucking
raising
toddler
new
when I started
heroes to
playing
take
this.
on the raids and
Now I'm an
battlegrounds
adult.
of this timeless adventure. It's those shared stories of Azeroth, both
There's also
in-game
no new
and
dragon.
out, that make up this universe.
I know there's no new dragon. We're
Today
killing the dragons.
Is a great day for Warcraft.
It better be. Only reason I'm here.
This is the beginning of a bold new chapter that will take us through the next three decades.
Wait,
and
three decades. Fuck you. 3 decades. I'm gonna point out that WoW is getting its second decade. Ending next year. That's 50 years of just WoW. I'm assuming it's not just WoW. They're probably gonna do like Warcraft 4 eventually.
Beyond. Oh yeah.
And
with a
beyond.
variety of games.
Oh yeah, I paused it because he distracted me when he said 2050. Shut up. No, it's not even gonna be 2050. It's gonna be fucking 2075. That is insane. Oh my god. Or 2073. Oh my god, it's gonna be 2077. Cyberpunk, let's go. No, but like, bro, where's Chris Metzen? He's supposed to be our boy. He's supposed to do all the BlizzCon WoW stuff. Come on.
Games to entertain you. We welcome everyone to find your community.
For the Murgles.
Okay, Alliance.
Oh, that was way louder. That sounded like an
just
Indian
practice.
reading
We're going to
that.
give you a chance to do it a little louder later.
A little louder.
Pretty
sure the Horde has way more players.
Throughout the taverns of Azeroth, tall tales of adventure are retold through the whimsical and
Hearthstone,
clever card play of Hearthstone.
And also Rumble now,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool.
I like to imagine humans and orcs getting together, showing off their collections, and boasting of their deeds.
Yeah, they're just doing fucking
But in the
Yu-Gi-Oh!
basements
And WoW.
of those
It's great.
same taverns, they're playing a new game.
Yeah.
Warcraft Rumble.
I love Rumble. It's such a good game for being on mobile.
Me too. Which puts the battlefields and dungeons of Azeroth in the palm of your hand.
It is.
And finally,
it is.
World of Warcraft.
Let's go. Yeah, because the WoW stuff starts in like
WoW
20
immerses
minutes.
us into Azeroth, where we are the
Closer to
champions,
15.
fighting alongside each other in shared adventure. Almost 20 years ago, WoW revolutionized online communities and reimagined the enduring entertainment of massively multiplayer gaming. The very first BlizzCon was introduced our first expansion. So it's only fitting that we're here today to lay the foundation for WoW's future.
You better, because like right now it's just kind of struggling to swim.
Azeroth is a home we can always escape to. A home that is always waiting for us. Together, we build this universe. Our teams craft the worlds and the adventures, but it is all of you who bring it to life. You are the heartbeat of the brand new adventures that are about to unfold. From all of us on the Warcraft teams here at Blizzard Entertainment, thank you.
Please welcome, from Hearthstone, lead designer Cora Georgiou.
Hello, BlizzCon. Well, I have a pretty good view from up here. It's really nice to see you all. We are thrilled to soon be celebrating Hearthstone's 10th anniversary.
I don't like because like on the other visuals, these were separate images, but these are just like blown up versions of this without the Hearthstone logo. This one's different. This was an extension, but this is literally just like a duplication and blown up without the logo. Same chair, same table, same wall. It stops right here, so you don't get any of the fireplace being... No, you do get a little bit of the fireplace. So, little bit of a fail there. Think I won't pay attention? Come on.
I know.
I got that observation hockey, you know?
It's a decade of telling tales around Azeroth with all of you. Whether
Nothing
you
more than tales.
aspire to climb the ladder to legend, enjoy brawling with friends in the battlegrounds, or maybe
I
you've
just did it
just
for
listened
duels
to
during
the
breaks
10-hour
from work.
version of the Saviors of Uldum theme song.
Nope.
Thank you all for being a part of our bustling tavern.
It was just an easy
We
game to
invite
play
players
during
both
break
old
with
and
friends. It's
new
good.
to join us for our 10th anniversary next March. But we have so much to enjoy before then, so let's talk about what's happening right now in Hearthstone and in Battlegrounds. We're setting the stage for a standoff in Hearthstone's
the
upcoming
Showdown in
expansion,
Badlands.
Showdown in the Badlands, which takes place in Azeroth's Wild West.
It's not a Wild West. It's a literal wasteland of demonic energy
Two
corrupted
strangers
on the fucking
will cross
desert.
paths, an outlaw and a lone ranger. Though they may not know it now, together they are destined for a grand adventure.
Oh, I do like the cinematics. Always
In the beginning, I was all alone, trying my best to do some good out there. But it didn't take long to realize that, with the right friends, everything would change.
Step aside.
Ha!
You don't know who you're messing with.
What the?
They knew the townsfolk were up to something sinister.
Let's move!
Right behind you! And it was like a powder keg, waiting to explode.
We did it! No.
What is that?
Oh, nuts.
That's
As it
not
turned
anything I've
out,
seen in a while.
I had the right backup waiting for me, just when I needed it.
Let's do this.
You got it, partner.
I didn't intentionally pursue leadership.
I'm gonna punch ya!
I'm gonna punch you. Candle mudslider.
Candle mudslider.
You're leaping like a rock!
Let's show these fine folks some Badlands hospitality.
Well, looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
I love this so much. It makes no sense, but I love it.
That's right. Our beloved Reno Jackson and Elise Starseeker are getting an origin tale. They'll work together to save the Badlands
Reno
from the
Jackson
Bloodrock
a
Town's
fucking
nefarious
dragon?
mining operation.
What?
Singleton decks are returning. With cards like Reno Lone Ranger, Hearthstone's first ever neutral hero card. We'll talk more about him at the
That's
What's
kinda
Next panel later today,
lame.
where we'll also be revealing a motherload of exciting new cards. You can get your hands on them and more when Showdown in the Badlands releases
Tumbleweed.
on November 14th.
That's not too far away. That's a week after patch 10.2. Pretty good.
Now,
I haven't
I
touched
know you may
the
be
new
thinking,
expansion yet.
a new
though,
expansion.
Like the Oldham one.
that's a
The
lot of new
Titans.
cards, on top of 5 sets that are already in the standard rotation. And if you're a new player or you're coming back after a break, that can be a little overwhelming.
Yep, true.
So we have been hard at work to make it easier than ever to join us. We're excited to announce
By giving you more money.
catch-up packs.
Okay. I thought ketchup
These are
packs,
game-changing for getting your collection caught up. You see what we did there? Instead of the typical 5 cards you'd find in a regular Hearthstone card pack, you can get up to 50 cards
50.
from a single catch-up pack. The cards you receive will all be from within the last 2 years, ready to play and constructed. All of our players are going to get catch-up packs to open once you log in, and for all of you here at BlizzCon in person, or those of you at home who purchased either BlizzCon collection, we're also gifting you a few more packs. For anyone who's been away for a while, all of these packs can add up to hundreds of cards.
Yep.
We'll also be adding quite a few of them into pre-purchase bundles for Showdown in the Badlands. We hope to see all of you getting some amazing cards and filling in or beginning your Hearthstone collection on November 14th. All right. I feel like we might have some Battlegrounds fans out here.
No, I hope you don't.
So you might remember then
Really
that the
don't like
last time we were all
Battlegrounds.
together at BlizzCon, we unveiled Battlegrounds.
Wait, really?
What started as an
I like the
experiment became a huge part of the game and a fun way to play in the tavern. But playing together is what inspired the new mode we're debuting here today.
Another mode, wow.
Queuing up as a party for a lobby is great, but ultimately, you play against each other. What if you could actually play teamed up alongside each other?
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Sounds fun, doesn't it?
Can we like combo together?
We're pleased to announce a truly cooperative way to play. Battlegrounds duos.
Murlocs! The Murlocs, let's go, the Murlocs.
With a shared health pool, team combat, and sending cards back and forth between teammates, now you can fight with your friends instead of against them. We were inspired by the Battleground community's creativity, finding ways to team up and help each other achieve top 4. So now we're setting an official table for you and your partner to take the crown together. For those of you here in person, grab a friend or make a new one, because you can try Battlegrounds duos here at BlizzCon right now at the Hearthstone demo area. We're planning to launch this new way to play for everyone early next year, and you can learn more later today and see the new heroes and minions that make teamwork so fun in Battlegrounds. It makes the dream work. We love teamwork. If you're tuning in at home, please make sure to join us at the What's Next panel. And if you're here with us at BlizzCon, you can also join me and other members of the Hearthstone team in the tavern. For you worthy opponents out there, come duel a dev and challenge the Hearthstone team. Or, if you want to catch up after 4 years away,
I do like ketchup.
pull up a chair by the hearth. We'll see you in the tavern.
Okay, that was a pretty smooth line. This is so much fun. And it has some challenge to it as well. Oh, he's so cute. I love it. god, Ruby is great. I love her.
Please welcome, from Warcraft Rumble, executive producer, Vic Sarath.
You gotta love Anixia. She didn't even use deep breath there. Hello, BlizzCon! Last year, the team and I announced we were working on a brand new Warcraft game.
Oh my god, it's only been a year.
A way to bring Warcraft
felt like
with
I was
you
waiting forever.
wherever you are and wherever you go. And as you just saw, we've had a ton of fun and poured a lot of love into making this game. Warcraft Rumble is an action strategy game with a deep PvE campaign, a dynamic PvP mode, and so much more. It's a game filled with familiar faces. You'll mix and match miniature versions of characters from the Warcraft universe to make your very own army as you take on opponents all over Azeroth. So, if you've ever wanted to see Jaina command an army of Murlocs,
yes,
or Grom lead a horde of
the chickens are actually
chickens, apparently.
very good.
This is your opportunity. By
The chickens
combining
are
leaders,
absurdly good.
troops, and spells from 5 families,
I really don't like the
Alliance, Horde, Beasts, Undead.
I really like the Beast.
And my personal favorite, Blackrock.
Yeah, Blackrock kind of comes
You'll
out of
battle your
nowhere.
way through maps inspired
It feels
by
closer to
some
being like
very
an
familiar
elemental thing.
locations.
That's what I
You'll
thought it
fight to
was.
control resources, capture towers, and eventually defeat the boss or player at the other end. Speaking of bosses, each one has their own unique mechanics. So you'll have to adapt
I
your
can't get
strategies
past
to the
Gromma's
threats
shell
you'll face as you battle through the campaign and beyond. Our goal was to give you everything
I've only lost
you
one
love about
PvP battle
Warcraft,
so far, though.
reimagined with a big dose of what our team calls joyful chaos.
It is joyful chaos. That's a good way to.
When we set out to make
describe
this
it.
game, we wanted to offer a variety of challenges no matter how you choose to play it, whether it's for 5 minutes at a time or hours on end.
I played it.
And that was
for
something we
many
especially
hours
focused on during the
yesterday.
beta, to make sure you have something fun to do every time you open up the game. And for those of you that played the beta and gave us your feedback, thank you so much. It's because of your support and the hard work of our team that we feel we got something really, really special on our hands. Now, let's take a look at the result.
This is a new cinematic thing. Let's go. Oh. The chickens! Let's go. Oh, they're wearing fucking
Who got it? For honor. Who won it? We mob it. No problem. Who got it? Who won it? No problem. Had to work more than competition. Can't live like the opposition. Had those stripes. To go to have that ice. Lot of dudes fall trying to have that price. When the push build, better burst your pipes.
You know, I gotta admit, it's pretty cool watching that video and just thinking about how far we've come since last year. At this point, we just can't wait for all of you to hop in and play. And I mean, we
How far
literally
behind am
can't
I?
wait.
20 minutes?
That's
Yeah,
why
okay.
we've made Warcraft Rumble available to download and play right now.
It was playable yesterday, which I think was a mistake on their end. It was supposed to be today.
This is such a huge moment for us, and we're so all excited to have you join us. And for those of you in the audience with me today, let's bring down the Wi-Fi together.
Woo! That is one. I like that.
You know I'm kidding, right?
Good
Please don't
energy.
bring down the Wi-Fi. I'm in a lot of trouble once I get off of here. Whether you're a veteran of Azeroth or just have a deep love for strategy games, there's a lot to enjoy here. We've got a huge campaign with over 70 bosses. And for those of you looking for an especially unique challenge, we even have a heroic campaign with an extra layer of difficulty that we cooked up ourselves.
There's a heroic version.
We've got
Almost
maps
everyone's having
with
issue with the
verticality,
normal one.
capture points, resources, traps, and all kinds of other contraptions. Each map was lovingly handcrafted by our team and is its own unique puzzle. But how you choose to solve that puzzle is completely up to you. And when you're in the mood for a
I don't
solo
like
dungeon,
solving these puzzles.
we've got you covered there as well. Dungeons in Warcraft Rumble are intense, 3-mission gauntlets through places like Normagon and the Dead Mines, where you equip your armies with game-changing relics until your run is over.
That sounds fun. Like a roguelite.
Or jump into PvP and duke it out
PvP's
with
been really
other
good.
players on maps inspired by some of the most legendary maps
I haven't been
and
able to see if
battlegrounds
they're
found
able to
in World of
challenge
Warcraft.
your
You can even join a
guild
guild and
mates.
work together with your
Say
friends
guild.
towards some super special shared rewards.
Yeah,
I can
because
only
like
say-
right now you can get Sylvanas Windrunner as a
Nice.
mini, or you can just straight up buy her.
That's just what we have in the game right now. We have so much more coming. For starters, we're going to be releasing a new mini with each season. And that also starts right now.
Oh. What?
Season 1 of Warcraft Rumble is live. And the latest addition to our growing roster of minis is none other than the Banshee Queen herself, Sylvanas. We're also working on even more ways for you to play with or against your friends. And that includes the biggest challenge in all of Rumble, raids. Make sure to join our Warcraft Rumblings panel later today to hear all about raids and what else we have in store for the future of this game. Now, Blizzcon, before I go, I just wanted to let you know, the team and I, many of whom are here in Anaheim with us right now,
Oh,
we
yeah, Chris
love
Madsen coming
playing
soon.
strategy
Okay, we
games.
good.
And we set out to make a game that harkens back to our RTS roots, where Warcraft began almost 30 years ago. It is really made out of a genuine love for Warcraft by people with deep roots in the universe. No matter how you like to play, there's something for everyone to love in Warcraft Rumble. Thank you so much, Blizzcon.
Honestly, the game
Enjoy
is
the
super
chaos,
good.
and we'll see you in game.
Let's bring down the Wi-Fi. That was good stuff.
Please welcome executive producer, World of Warcraft, Holly Longdale.
Holly Longdale's fine too. I just really want Chris Madsen. Okay, like, give me more Chris Madsen.
Wow. What's up, Blizzcon?
What is that jacket?
Oh, I'm so
I want
excited
one.
to
It
see you
looks
all
so
here.
cool.
This is fantastic. Well, can you believe we've been playing World of Warcraft for almost 20 years? You know, 2004 was a while ago, right? You know, some of us, we waited in those lines for those midnight releases and got our discs. Yeah! And we raced home to install those WoW discs one by one. Across nearly 2 decades, players all over the world have taken part in the stories.
We got our
Jaina,
19th anniversary in like a
Sylvanas,
week.
Arthas,
Please don't bring up Sylvanas.
and Thrall! And of course, so many others. And together, we've jumped through the portal into Outland. We sailed off into Northrend, and we watched Sargeras stab the world with that sword.
I love that sword. I wish we could get his transmog.
During that time, gaming has changed, and you have changed, and so have we, particularly in the past year. The entire team across both Modern and Classic have embraced their communities. We are truly listening to your voices and taking action.
They get some credit
My
there.
friends at Blizzcon, now is the perfect time to prepare to close chapters, open new ones, and double down on why we all fell in love with World of Warcraft in the first place.
Because I was a child and it didn't bother me and I'm addicted. It was just fun and I was learning numbers. I learned math
With that in
originally
mind, let's get
from
to
this.
it. As many of you know, WoW Classic was born out of the community's passion. And of course, most of you know that still drives us today. Like just in August, inspired by our community, we released Classic Hardcore.
That is one hell of a dwarf. His pet dwarf.
So, in Hardcore, you only get one life. And if you die, you may laugh, you may cry, you may have to replace the keyboard, but you go again. We've loved watching you take on the challenge or die trying. And because the hardcore community has asked, the team is planning to add a new way to play hardcore early next year.
What?
And last month in Wrath Classic, we released the Fall of the Lich King patch.
What a way to spoil things are.
And while there's still more to come in Wrath, earlier this year, we looked at your feedback to think about where are we gonna go next. We read through a lot, and I mean a lot of your feedback on social media forums, and we sent out surveys to our players. And here at BlizzCon, we're happy to announce
It's not going to be a Classic Plus.
Is coming.
Yep, it's Cataclysm. It's like they're ever going to do a Classic
And
Plus.
it's coming with hashtag changes based on your feedback, just like
Hashtag
you'd expect from
changes.
Classic. So now, let's jump into the Wayback Machine and get a reminder of all things Cataclysm.
This is a new cinematic. This is just unreal. This is not in-game stuff. This is not their normal CGI. They had a good.
There is no hope, no future. All life is
Wait. These are using the new model, not the old model. Like the WAD model.
Sons and daughters of Gilneas, hold the barricade! Do not give them an inch!
That's a mustache.
Neltharion, it is time to end this.
all arrows shall burn. Everyone succumbs in the end. Deathwing has sundered this world. so that its true lords may return. You dare trespass into my domain? Die! This is my realm.
Final conquest, let's go.
Deathwing, the Destroyer, the end of all things. I am the Cataclysm!
That is a very hard cinematic. A new Asian Cataclysm. It is kind of disappointing that they're doing Cataclysm, though, I'm not gonna lie.
Get ready, my friends, because I love the passion, by the way. Get ready, my friends, because the road to Deathwing's destruction is coming in the first half of next year.
Probably quarter 2 then.
All right.
Could be quarter 1
Now,
because the vagueness.
Over the past
but
4 years
normally means
of
quarter
Classic,
2.
we've watched you master the vanilla experience, and we've loved it. So much, in fact, that we thought we'd add some unique flavor with a seasonal note and a dash of
seasonal
discovery.
classic. A little bit of
Season
classic
of
plus.
Discovery is vanilla wow with a spicy twist. You're going to discover new secrets as you scour the world and find class-altering abilities.
Ooh, okay. It's kind of
Have you ever
classic
wondered
plus.
what it might be like to be a tanking warlock?
Yes! I just wish that would
Or
be in retail.
take on the role of a mage healer?
Oh, it better be a
In
chronomancer.
Season of Discovery, you can.
That is very cool. Holy shit.
The season is going to launch with an initial level cap of 25. And when you hit that max
Okay.
level, you'll be met with the brand new level 25 endgame.
Level 25
You'll
in the
discover
game.
a brand new 10-player Black Fathom Deeps raid with new and reimagined bosses, mechanics, and of course, rewards. Then, after a couple of months, we'll raise the level cap a bit. You'll find even more endgame content, and so it will go. If you're here at BlizzCon, you can play the Black Fathom Deeps raid in the Warcraft Hall.
That's hype.
So, if you love Classic or are just a little intrigued about what exactly a Warlock tank can do, go check it out. For all of you watching online, don't worry. You won't have to wait long to play. Because we want you to discover all of the secrets together, there will be no public testing. WoW Classic Season of Discovery launches in a few short weeks on November 30th.
At the end of the month, okay, that's pretty good.
For more information on the Season of Discovery and Cataclysm, don't miss the Classic panel this afternoon. All right, now it's time to talk to my Dragon Riders in
Let's
Modern
go!
WoW.
Finally!
Our team remains committed to giving you meaningful game updates about every 8 weeks with
Yeah, it was
more
supposed to
content
start, like-
sprinkled in between.
Okay, and
We
this
really
is
want
about right, yeah.
Azeroth to feel alive,
forgot
a
I'm
home
20
you
minutes
want to come
behind.
back to no matter how you play. Our next major update, Guardians of the Dream, is going live in just 5 days.
Tyrande, my beloved.
days.
Who cares about the dragon?
I want to give a shout out to my elves. It is finally our time.
Yeah, after you fucking gutted them.
1 week
it's
later,
horrible.
Season 3 will start with the last raid of the expansion, Amir Drasil, the Dream's Hope. There we will have our final showdown with Farak and defend our new world tree. But fear not, that's not the end of our time in the Dragon Isles. There's a lot more to come in Dragonflight that will serve as both the epilogue of this story and the bridge to our next one.
So will there be a 10.3
Like I said
or not?
earlier, we are evolving. We are changing our approach to this big, beautiful game and how we look ahead to new chapters. Blizzcon, it's time for a new adventure. One that has grown from the very seeds of what captured our hearts when we first set foot in Azeroth. For veteran players, the last 20 years have led us to this. And for those who have yet to join us, now is the time. And who better to talk about the first step in this journey?
Chris Mexican. Holy shit. Finally.
Than someone who carved the path in the first place. Everyone, please welcome my friend and the Executive Creative Director of the Warcraft universe, Chris Metzen.
Remember it being
What up, Blizzcon? Holy smokes! Horde, where you at? Alliance! BlizzCon as one! Holy smokes, thank you. Thank you. It is, thank you guys.
Oh my eye. The eye loves you.
It has been a long, strange trip to get back to this spot. I tell you that. It has been interesting this past year being back under the hood of World of Warcraft. It has reminded me of a few things. One, I love Warcraft.
I would hope so.
Number two, you know what? I really missed this work. And number three, on the real, it feels amazing to be back and part of this Blizzard family again. As Holly said a bit ago, next year is the 20th anniversary of World of Warcraft. I can't even believe it. Whatever.
That's not even the original classic. That's a brighter, more vibrant blue.
How many of y'all?
Oh, that is Blood Elves. And I just got a spoiler from the Discord talking about
have been playing
Clotholos.
from the beginning.
I've been playing since the beginning. Maybe not the first patch, but it was before TBC.
Prison. So given that... What was that? Doesn't matter. We started thinking, so what next? Right? What expansion hook? What single storyline could possibly match such a historic occasion? We started thinking about, well, I did, the good old days, right? And some of those early mythic ideas that kind of established the background of Warcraft. Started thinking about even some of the newer ideas that have played out more recently, but still in a way feel a little unresolved. And in the mix of all that stuff, in the mix of all those ideas, particular things like, what the hell has Magni actually been babbling about all these years?
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
Was the thing that he came to warn us about in Battle for Azeroth, did it actually play out? Or is there potentially something darker? Still
Oh my
looming on the
God.
horizon.
The horizon? The West?
Will there eventually be
Yes! Oh my God, I am
an
too
apocalyptic confrontation between the forces of the light and the void? Talk to me, Blizzcon. I'll tell you what, for
That's the
nothing, my
Titans
pally Maine, I'm
wallpaper.
all in on that kind of thing if it happens. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen! This is what we've been
And really,
waiting
the
for
big
since
question
Legion.
for all the marbles: what have the Titans actually been doing since the dawn of civilization?
Yes! Oh my God, these are
What
the
is
things
the
I've been
real
wanting.
purpose of all of their
Of course,
cute
the,
little
like, world
installations
updates.
slammed into the side of the planet?
I mean, half of them are too
Do
literally
we know
destroy us.
everything we need to know
Probably
about
not.
their real intentions for our world?
He's doing the Thrall
Just saying.
voice. Our
Blizzcon.
world, oh my God.
All of these hooks and 100 more. 68, carry the 2. A bunch more.
68, carry the
All
2.
cooking in the pot. Started to reveal a storyline.
Ooh.
Something epic. How epic? Real epic.
Real epic. Oh my God, he has
A
such a way of
storyline that in
delivering
almost
this.
every
way better
way
than the rest. Let's be honest.
feels like the culmination.
The way he just casually slips in and out of the Thrall voice for like even the little bits is amazing. Like he is like putting on a show by himself. This is great.
Of the first 20 years of our storytelling. A storyline provided we do our jobs, we do the thing that will vector us into the next 20 years of adventure.
It went from 30 to 20. It's going down. So like the next time this is referenced, it'll be 10 years.
Blizzcon. Are you with me, Blizzcon?
I am very with you right now.
We call this storyline the World Soul Saga.
Yes! Yeah, this is what we've been waiting for since Legion. Oh my God. Because before
The
Legion,
World
we
Soul
didn't know
Saga
she had a world soul.
It's so epic, as we covered.
Yeah.
It cannot be contained within any single expansion.
Yes!
It is
It's a
built to
saga
play
of
out over
expansions.
multiple expansions
Good.
over the next few years.
Good. Okay. Because I want to make this very clear. Everything before BFA, hell, everything before Shadowlands actually, was built up from the original Warcraft trilogy games. Illidan, Outland, Arthas, the Lich King, and then Netharian being the World Destroyer, and then there was still Mists of Pandaria. We had a Pandaren back in like Warcraft 3. We just brought it up, which did retcon some things that made the Titans, instead of being weaker than the old gods, it made them stronger, but they were too big to actually do anything, so they made the Titan Watchers. And then that led directly into Warlords of Draenor, which led directly into Legion, and Legion's been a big threat since forever. That's the entire reason Warcraft was even a thing. And then it just kind of started falling apart from there because of Sylvanas and how she was written, and by extension the Jailer, because he wasn't written. So we just kind of lost like direction, because BFA felt all over the place, and then Shadowlands just didn't have anything to go off of, so they were just like, we'll actually just tie this in the least organic way possible, and then we go back to actually having roots with Dragonflight, but we don't have any actual villains that were there before or even related. So this is a huge thing. Like, I am so happy to see things be like arcs instead of like just contained stories.
Come on now. Having said that, we are working on multiple ways to...
And we did not know about the World Soul until Legion, just to make sure that's clear. And then we got 2 different Titan bloods, Primal Sargerai, which is the blood of Sargeras, at least we can assume that from the name of it. Then we got the Argosite, or something similar to that. It's like a pink crystal from Argus, right? Which is Argus's blood. I don't know why it's not like super fell or like corrupted or anything. It's pink. It's pink crystals. And then we got Azurite, which is just Alliance colors, which I find kind of funny.
Deliver this adventure to you a little faster than you're used to.
A little faster than what? Every year? No,
We're not going to get into it at this BlizzCon. Forgive me.
Okay. But I don't
Keep
think
your
it can
ears
financially
peeled. I assure
deal
you,
with
we are moving
annual
with
expansions.
Purpose. And the last thing we really want
They teach us that in school, to move with a purpose, walk with a purpose. Let's go.
for y'all to have your grandkids controlling your mouse and your keyboard trying to wrap this thing up. So, it's coming.
It's coming.
Also, given the scale of this monster, we have decided to change it up today. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Instead of just debuting your next expansion all on its lonesome, we have decided to give you a glimpse at your next 3 expansion sets.
One of these gotta have fucking warlocks, one of these gotta have pirates. Come on. Those are my 2 big things. Oh
Does
God.
this meet with your approval, BlizzCon?
Dude, I might actually cry. Holy shit.
My friends, I'm gonna warn you, there may be mild spoilers ahead.
Of course, yeah, 3 expansions, you gotta expect
Actually,
that.
I'm just kidding. They ain't mild. Buckle up.
Are
Are you ready, BlizzCon? The first part of the World Soul Saga and your 10th expansion is called World of Warcraft: The War Within.
That's such a badass mode. Oh my God.
In this chapter,
it's not even a normal Warcraft thing. This is a fucking circle that looks like a molten, like, that looks vaguely Titan-esque. It's not the normal, like, kind of circle-ish shape with, like, the wings on the side, for lack of a better term. It's just a circle.
in this chapter, you will be descending into the heart of Azeroth itself.
Yes.
Exploring new subterranean kingdoms and engaging with ancient cultures like the Earthen.
Let's go.
And the
Earthen.
terrifying Nerubians of
Nerubians,
Ashkahet.
let's go. Because we're going back to the things we learned about, like, at least in Wrath of the Lich King, maybe sooner, I'm not sure.
Of darkness
and Earthen have been
close
around
in
since, like, I
around
think
our precious
Classic.
world soul. You. Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, me. Yeah.
Will be called to do
You guys too.
what you always do.
Yeah.
Which is
adventure.
Dispense indiscriminate justice upon all those who got it coming. Talk to me, Blizzcon!
Oh my God. This is the good stuff.
The second part of the World Soul Saga is called World of Warcraft Midnight.
Again with the circle, and this one's more like the shards are coming out. It has a night elven feel to it, so like kind of like the Arden Weald or like Elune. That's nice. I really that has to have something to do with Elune. Maybe the Void in general. Maybe Elune,
In this
like
chapter,
eclipses is like dark
you will be
Elune,
returning.
something, maybe.
Ready? To the old world. To the fabled lands of Quel'Thalas.
Okay, Quel'Thalas, but like in 2 expansions.
There, the forces of the Void have
Void.
invaded Azeroth, intent on snuffing out the light of the Sunwell and plunging the world into darkness and
The
fear.
Sunwell's suddenly a bigger player than it was before.
Will not only help reunify the scattered elven tribes of Azeroth, but you will make your...
All the different elves total? Or is it going to be all the elves that evolved from the Night Elves and the Highborn?
Stand with the forces of the light and banish the shadow forever. Of course, BlizzCon, it is Azeroth. Things may not go to plan. Things may just spiral wildly out of control, leading us to the third part of the World Soul Saga.
Can we choose to be Void Aligned?
World of Warcraft, the last Titan.
Yes! Oh my god. And then this obviously more Titan-esque, because it even has the ring around it. Like a lot of Titan technology does, is like it's just a bunch of shapes that kind of like circle around an energy core.
In this chapter, you will again be returning to the old world. This time, to the wintry lands of Northrend.
To Northrend? Okay, that's fair because it is smaller.
And there, at Ulduar, you will bear witness to the return of the Titans to Azeroth.
And we're gonna kill them.
And there, you will uncover a vast conspiracy. One that stretches throughout the history of the world.
Okay, but no
one
Murlocs
that will
or
challenge
Murlocs
everything
or
you
pirates.
think you know about the Titans, their intentions, and the true nature of Azeroth itself. In time, my friend, in time. And it's called Silithus. There you go. BlizzCon, my hope, our dear hope, is that you can see when it comes to WoW storytelling, we ain't screwing around.
They stopped screwing around, let's go.
We are playing for all the marbles. We are working to establish a thundering heartbeat for this franchise. Now. Now, BlizzCon.
Now, BlizzCon.
Hearken to me. Always wanted to say that.
To me, my BlizzCon.
Thank you. Whether you are a current player, and I'm going to bet that most of you are.
Yep.
Or maybe you jumped off
If I'm not
the
streaming,
WoW
I'm
train
playing
a
WoW.
few expansions ago.
Can't blame you.
Now is the time to come home. Now
shit.
is the time
I'm actually gonna
to
cry.
pull
Goddamn.
on your boots, pick up your broadsword or your favorite glowy staff,
My fucking
and get
hammer.
in this fight.
I'm ready.
Friends, Azeroth needs her defenders now more than ever.
The fucking Doomhammer.
Now.
Let's go.
In a few moments, we are going to
cinematic?
give you a deeper look at the war within.
Holy shit.
But before we do that, I want to leave you with a little something to chew on.
I like chewing on
I want to
WoW
remind
stuff.
you all that sometimes very epic things can begin with small, heartfelt moments.
That's true.
What you're about to see is one of those moments. And with that, BlizzCon, proud defenders of Azeroth! Let the World Soul Saga begin!
Oh my god. No pausing for this. This here. Anduin coming back all grizzled. Let's go. With his sword. And it's the CGI one. Let's go. Okay. Oh, he's got facial hair now. Good for him. Or is this live action? It's always been hard to tell. The blue and yellow of Azeroth, it's speaking to him. Is that our first time hearing Azeroth's voice? Or is that Jaina? It sounded similar to Jaina. Yeah, it's Jaina. Because he's been gone for like 3 years since Shadowlands ended. 5 years since Shadowland began.
You're here to tell me we don't get to hide. Is that it?
You needed time. We stayed away. But time by itself heals nothing.
True.
You didn't just come here for me. It's the visions. You've seen them.
This feels so Star Wars.
I suspect many have lately.
Thrall can't teleport. That had to be with Jaina. Jaina was his mother figure after all. Like, let's be honest.
Something, someone, is calling out from the heart of the world. Like a voice from a dream. Something dark is coming, Anduin. The world needs your light again. My son.
I am not that person anymore. I have no light. Not after what I've seen. Not after what I've done.
You are not your past, Anduin. I trust you.
Okay, it is Azeroth. Oh my god.
They're getting worse. Look, whatever's coming, I'll stand with you. Of course I will.
His voice is not Chrysaor.
But we were drawn here by the voice. Who is it, Thrall? Who's calling out to us?
I'm not sure yet. But that sword was aimed at someone.
But that sword. The circle was to be like Azeroth. Oh my god, how did I not? It didn't look like a globe, I guess, is probably why. It does look like a map. Okay, that's fair.
I guess we're not ignoring that sword anymore.
There's another cinematic, okay.
I do have to say, though, every time I see that cinematic, and I've seen it many times, it gets me right in my heart. It feels like a new beginning, and it feels like coming home. And we are so excited about where we are going. And now that you've seen or heard the overview for the World So Saga, let's talk about the war within. As we all gather and explore beneath the surface, we'll find an ancient Nerubian civilization. They will be led by someone we were first introduced to in Legion, Xalatath, a harbinger of the void.
Let's go.
The void brings destruction and darkness that threatens all light in
Iridicon's
our
after.
world.
Okay, so
The last
Iridicon's
time
going
we
to be
saw
next expansion
Xalatath,
as well.
she promised we would meet again. And it
Not-
turns out she
Not
was
true. We saw her during this expansion as a silhouette.
right. And while Anduin, Thrall, and others share the same visions emanating from the heart of the world, some are seeing something quite different.
It's going to be Illyria with her void visions.
My visions are not the same as the
Did you really have to use old Dalaran and an old Griffin with a Legion model? Come on.
others. No radiance. No song.
She has a new model too.
Just the shadow taunting me from below.
Mushrooms. Isle of Dorn. Playable class, playable race. The Ringing Depths. Deeps, not depths. Hollow Fall. It's so fucking pretty. Magma Mammoth. A Core Hound. A very tall wolf. But you can see it looks like the sky, and then like the sword's acting as a sun. It looks like the sword at least. And then a brown version of like the Dark Moon Zeppelin. Dive into dells. Forger Warband. Master Hero Talents. The Earth and Allied Race. Okay, that's a bit ridiculous. We already have two dwarves. We don't really need another one. Technically, we have 3 dwarves. 2 mechanically, though. Dynamic Flight. Conquer new dungeons and raids, obviously. That was a Void Geode.
The fate of our world rests upon the edge of a knife. And our
Xalatath looks
battle
pretty badass.
lies deep within.
She has her own custom model. Oh. We lost where we were. Here we are. Okay, we're just gonna start with those. What's a warband though? We still don't know what a warband is. I like the arm. I really don't like that they have actual hair. We already have dwarves that turn into stones. Why?
The fate of our world rests upon the edge of a knife. And our
That's such a
battle
warlock.
lies deep
Custom model.
within.
So no Murlocs, that's a disappointment. No new
In the
class,
War
another
Within,
disappointment.
alongside
'Cause the
beautiful,
Evoker's a
unique
huge
underground
disappointment.
zones, we will have challenging dungeons and raids and some new features too that are built to last. If you like exploring on your own with a couple of friends or family, we have delves. These are a variety of bite-sized experiences for 1 to 5 players that will offer
So a
endgame
scenario.
rewards.
But with better rewards.
You may also find in your delve a familiar character who'd be willing to fight alongside you. And if you're like me and you have an obsession with alts, we have war bands. With this feature, you could treat all of your characters like family and share banks, reputations, transmogs.
Still, wait, we already do that. We already share transmog. What?
We're also introducing a new layer of customization for your class specs with hero talents.
Cool.
You might want to
good.
take your character down the path of a Dark Ranger, let's say.
Let's
or
go.
a Farseer, and more.
I mean, we're already kind of a Farseer as a shaman.
Also, during your travels underground, you will meet the Earthen Dwarves, and you'll be able to unlock them as our new allied race.
Please tell me there's another one. Like, give the Earthen Dwarfs to only the Horde.
I mean,
The
who
Horde
doesn't
need a
love a
dwarf.
dwarf? The facial hair options are spectacular. There's so much more to talk about, so please join the What Next panel that's coming up right after the opening ceremony right here. What I can tell you, though,
Oh
is
my
that
God,
the
we're
call
still
to
not even
get
at the
into
What
the
Next.
fight
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
save
end
our
stream.
world
This is
will ring out
getting a
when the
bit
War
long.
Within releases next year.
Oh my God. Coming fall 2024. Ooh.
And lastly, I sincerely want to say, we are so excited to begin this new journey with you. And from our hearts to yours, thank you for bringing our world to life.
Then they just do cinematic.
And now, with his own note of thanks, Mike Ibarra.
Thank you to all the teams who presented today. There really is so much to look forward over the next 2 days. And this is only the beginning. I can't wait to walk the halls of all of Anaheim with all of you. It is truly a joy to be here with the Blizzard team and our players. Blizzcon, be great to each other and enjoy the show.
Just a montage now. So there's nothing left from that. Y'all have a good one. Peace. Y'all can enjoy the actual BlizzCon. I just wanted to get the ceremony. I mean, I expected it to like start almost an hour ago for like the WoW What Next